All right, you guys asked for grocery hauls and you're getting them. So I'm trying to make this as easy for myself as possible because we're going into summer and I want to keep this weekly content of my grocery hauls and meal prep videos coming. So we're just going real casual here, you guys. I'm about to go into the grocery store and I wanted to show you some of the breads because I want to make it like a theme. So we have gluten-free. I have been gluten-free now for the past, I would say 4 to 5 years now, because there's so much research, and I'll link some research for you down below in the description box that says that gluten can be inflammatory, especially for those who have autoimmune conditions. So I've talked about this in previous videos, and so I'm gluten-free. My family isn't. But we are, we have slowly and steadily, I've tried to get them to eat better breads. So whole grain breads, not so much of the white refined stuff. And today I wanted to show you a few brands that I have been consuming and have been getting for my family. Let me show you, let me take you on my grocery haul for today. All right, so we're in the freezer aisles because that is where most gluten-free bread resides, as well as sprouted grain breads as well. So make sure when you pick up a gluten-free bread, you note which oil it has, because most gluten-free breads have sunflower oil, which is highly inflammatory. Base Culture is the bread that I've been getting for myself these days. It's the cleanest one around. Sola bread is something I've seen pretty much everywhere I go. It does have genetically modified wheat, soy, and natural flavors. And although it's keto, it just is a no-no for me. So the Ezekiel bread is one of the cleanest ones around, but my kids didn't really care for the texture. The Simple Truth Organic does have sunflower oil in it, which is highly inflammatory. Now we're in the bread aisle now, and this bread here is pretty common. I used to pick it up myself, but it does have vegetable oil, which is genetically modified, and natural flavors. Dave's Killer Bread is another great option, but for the sugar content, which I'm not really comfortable with. Now, as far as the brands you see here, I really love Canyon Bakehouse. It's closest in texture to the regular bread, but it's high in rice and potato starch, flours, and so not very low carb. Carbonaut is another brand that I see around, but it does have sunflower oils. So just be mindful of your oils and things, especially that you're ingesting every day. Silver Hills, this is the one that I get for my family. It's the cleanest one around. It has sprouted grains, which are easier on the digestion. And my family's taken a liking to this bread. So it's something that I pick up on a regular basis now. So I am back home and I couldn't find the regular one that we get, but I picked up this one, the Sprouted Power, the Big 16. So it is loaded with 16 seeds and grains too. So I'm going to be making a sandwich, and I have this recipe posted on my blog. It's for tuna salad. This premium wild-caught light skipjack tuna. It's pole caught, which is the more sustainable and better way to catch tuna, and it's just simply tuna, sea salt, and water. So a great deal, to some dollars. It was cheaper than the other one that I get, the Wild Planet, and I picked it up. I thought it would be, good to try and see how we liked it. So I'm just going to make a big batch of this tuna spread, and then why not just make sandwiches, because we both got our breads, and yeah. All right, guys, I hope you found this grocery haul beneficial. I wanted to keep it to a theme, just talking about breads, because I've had a lot of people ask me how I went gluten free, and the transition is never easy. Try and stay away from the gluten free desserts and cookies and breads out there because they tend to be heavier in sugar and potato starch, tapioca flour. These are all high on the glycemic index, which means that it just shoots your blood sugar, spikes your blood sugar high, and it's not good for you. So these are the brands that I buy. I don't buy the gluten-free bread that I showed you often because it is pretty pricey. But when I just feel the urge, I'm craving bread, I'll go out and I'll get the cleanest one I can find. Also, before I go, I do have a pantry detox guide. If you're enjoying these grocery hauls and you want some education in label reading and restocking your pantry, first of all getting the junk out and then stocking it with good for you foods. I talk about home care products, I talk about skincare products, all of that good stuff in a guide. So I will leave that in the description box below, link to that. And do go check it out. It'll help you clean out your pantry and just stock it with good for you stuff, anti-inflammatory food. Don't forget to like this video. This just shows me that you're enjoying them, and I will just keep them coming. Also, share it with your friends and family wanting to live a anti-inflammatory, healthy lifestyle and eat better for you foods. All right. Okay, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next haul.